Hello, this is Jennifer Roth-Burnette with the Capstone Center for Student Success at the University of Alabama, and I am here to give a quick demonstration of my workaround that I think will help prevent Zoom bombing or unwanted visitors to your Zoom classroom area. So as you can see, this is my Qualtrics screen, and I have a series of tutoring online sign-ins. I'm not running classes per se, but instead tutoring sessions. But we have the same goal of making sure that students who should be accessing tutoring sessions are the ones who are accessing them. And so instead of providing students a direct link to my Zoom space, I'm actually providing them a link to this Qualtrics form. This is Qualtrics, the software provided for surveying and so on by the University of Alabama. And so I'll just give you a quick look at the form. We start with a welcome statement. I'm collecting their first name, their last name. I'm asking for the Crimson email address and for the CWID. I've also set this up to require responses for the Crimson email and the CWID. Now, I don't have any way to compare that to a database or to know whether they are providing valid information, but I feel that the request for that information is at least a kind of a deterrent to people who might want to just drop in without intention of participating in tutoring. And so once a student completes the form fields and then clicks submit, the next thing they have is information on the Zoom session, and at that point a link to the Zoom session. That's a walkthrough of the form. I'll also do a quick run through of how it is built. It's kind of a building backwards, and so I'm going to assume that you have already created a Zoom space and that you have the link to that. Your next step in Qualtrics will be to go to the library and from there to the messages library. And at that point to create, using the new message button, to create the message that you want to contain the link to your Zoom space at the end of the survey. After you build the message, you then go and create the project with the fields we looked at just a moment ago. And at the very end of that, you'll select survey termination options. And there, I'm selecting a custom end of survey message, and I'm able to select from the messages library the message I selected for that, so that once the student submits the survey, and not at some point within the survey, they actually have to submit it in order to get that termination message and receive that link, which goes to the Zoom room. The other thing I like about this pass-through process with Qualtrics is that at the end of the day, I can go into Qualtrics and pull a report that will then list for me all the people who went through that to get to the Zoom room. And so I have, in essence, a roster of attendees, and that's helpful to me as well. I hope you find this useful. Good luck.